end to it. So then if I'm a sub and I'm starting to build out that skill set, and we see a lot of subs, and there's the constructability review, because as you mentioned earlier, the architects, the engineers, they've all had their fees cut quite a bit, and when they have their fees cut, you end up with more notes on the plans of typical contractor shall verify, and things like that, rather than explicit details. So we've seen more and more of the subcontractors build services and build teams up front to really review the job for constructability before it heads out to the field for installation, because that's where it gets real expensive. When they're reviewing that, one of the complaints that they usually come back with is, shoot, nobody wants to go pay us for all this. They feel like they're doing the job of the engineer, and then they're still being kind of selected on a low bid basis. So what advice would you give? And you talked about the team and what the subcontractor can do for the general. So what advice would you give a subcontractor on marketing their pre-construction services to? Should they market them to generals? Should they market them to owners, to architects? How would a sub get into this?
They need to market it to all of them, because they need to be in the architect's office and helping the architect understand their subtrade, understand it, just giving information away and advice and different systems that are used to the architect. That's what he's going to be interested in. The owner is going to, I believe, in not all cases, but they're so cost-oriented. If you're a sub and you're marketing to an owner, you've got to be able to demonstrate how, even if you're brought on the team early, you're going to be able to be competitive, and you're going to give a competitive price equal to as if you had to go out and hard bid it. For the general contractor, you've got to make him understand that you can help him, that you've got data and information that will help him in his effort. And they should call on all of them. And a subcontractor should have invest as much as a general contractor in business development and marketing. They absolutely should, especially if they've got the capability to do some pre-con work and they can get selected on a team in advance and they don't have to go through the hard bid process.